Everyone knows when it comes to wintertime, late fall, early pre-spawn, wintertime fishing, one thing that I am going to have in my hands is either going to be a Spro McStick or a Spro rock crawler. The thing about it, when you're talking wintertime fishing, one of the biggest things that you have got to keep in mind is what hook that you're equipping your bait with. You know, one thing about it, when it comes to tweaking baits, I do a lot of it. In the wintertime, I don't know how many of y'all have noticed, but fish's mouths just get harder. They're tougher. You know, those fish have been out there in that cold water and everything just firms up. So one of the biggest things that you got to do is you got to make sure you got super sharp trebles. One thing about it, with Spro coming with all the new nano alpha coated hooks, they're 2 times, I guess you would say, sharper. They're more corrosion resistant. But the other thing that you got to understand about baits is tweaking baits. One thing that I do in the wintertime, I generally will never throw an EWG style treble hook in the wintertime. But one thing I do to tweak my baits, if I am wanting to add more weight to my jerk baits, I'm going to upsize the hooks. I'll start with the traditional 4, just a 4 round bend hook. If I need to add a little bit more weight, I might go to a 2X strong number 4 treble to get that bait a little bit deeper. If I actually maybe needed to take weight away from baits, or if I don't feel like fish are getting the bait effectively, one thing that I love to do is look to Aaron. I mean, Aaron Martin's tournament grade wire hook, which it'll be nano alpha coated as well now, but this particular hook, it's a little bit wider gap, so when those fish aren't eating the bait as well, that's when I turn to Aaron's hook for my jerkbait fishing. So those are the 3 hooks I'm going to use. Crankbaits, jerkbaits, pretty much across the board. So be sure and make sure you got your treble hook baits equipped with the right hooks next time you hit the water when the temperatures are below freezing.